and that was because he got taken out early against Dobrain. And what we will see now is the hungry Boomie, the Boomie that actually performs better online than what Sandstorm does. In the like past like 3 tournaments, I think it is. There was one tournament where Sandstorm took it above everyone else, but Boomie has been performing slightly better than Sandstorm online. So I'm interested to see what Boomie will do against Sandstorm compared to what Sandstorm did to Boomie on LAN. But as I say that, what is this pick?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I've just been staring at it, confused. North America has been really goofy with picks today, and that's rare. Normally EU is the one with the more strange character legend choices. But yeah, what is this Orion? This has to be a matchup choice. 100% this has to be a matchup choice.
Sure.
I think Boomie really likes maybe Lance against Orb. I can't remember. That would definitely make sense if he feels that Lance and Spear are really good against Scythe and Orb. Like Boomie is the type of player to be like, yeah, these are a good matchup. I'm just gonna play this character rather than trying to force another matchup. I have a mastery of this game. I'm good at Spear. I'm good at Lance. I'm just gonna play Orion specifically for this matchup.
Sparky, I am going to expose myself, but also expose Boomie in the same process.
Well, please don't expose yourself. We're on camera.
Okay. The world is not ready for that. Anyways, what I would do against Dobrain back in 2016, you know, that era where like he started like becoming better and just straight up beat me every tournament, etc. What started happening is, yes, I would get second place all the time, but I actually felt like I never could actually beat him, so I'd pick these weird legends, and I was sandbagging. It was like I didn't even pick my main, like I'm gonna lose to you, but I was just trying new options to try and beat you out. And it's like that slight, not confident type of gameplay. And that's exactly what I see here. I may be wrong, but that is actually what I see in the Boomie pick for the Orion right here. It's that I don't actually believe I can beat you with my mains. And I had this slight thing in me that believes that you're better than me. And that's insane to think about.
I don't know if that's the case with Boomie.
I know you're saying that, but that wasn't the case with me either. I was one of the absolute best at that time.
Knowing Boomie, that's just not a mentality that I see going through
not
only his brain, but also...
I've seen it many times. Boomie is one of the players. You'd just be surprised. If Boomie doesn't feel 100% control over something, he actually does get flustered. Boomie is a player that needs to understand that he has control over a scenario, or else he does get flustered.
But you're not just working with... maybe that's an older mindset that Boomie has.
Maybe, that's true. That is something I'm not taking into consideration.
But you're also working with Boomie's brain and Creed's brain here. And I don't see that being something that Creed would kind of whisper into Boomie's ear here. I don't see that being a suggestion that Creed would make, and how their kind of team dynamic is working. I don't see Boomie being like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do what you think is right. I'm just gonna do this pick. So I think this actually is totally on purpose, because he's going with it 2 games in a row. Okay. Now, if he was trying to pick some random pick to totally switch everything up, I think he would switch after that loss, because he kind of got destroyed there. But maybe he just needs that one game. It's best of 5. There are plenty of games that he could lose.
Oh, that's just my thoughts on it, and that's what I believe. And maybe wrong, maybe not. But anyways, Boomie now getting that lands on a different map. Maybe this map will fare better for him. That first game was rough, but we have seen Boomie lose games into doing 3 stocks in the past. So new game, new map, still same legend pick. Maybe it's going to be a bit different this time, a little bit more adaptation. Wow, getting that double down into recovery. Boomie's so consistent with understanding what to use to kill. A lot of players might have panicked and went for a cider right there, but Boomie jump recoveries after it, knowing it's still going to hit and be true.
Now, if he didn't get the double downlight, like if he knew that Sandstorm still had his dodge, one, he wouldn't have gone for the double D-light, and then he probably would have gone for the side air for the kill option. But that double D-light is going to raise Sandstorm in the air, put him really close to that vertical blast zone, which is why he went for the recovery. That's why you see him when he plays blasters, like he picks the D-light recovery on blasters as the kill option. The second that they're ready to be killed with that, he finds those kill options. But he's getting carried left and right on this stage. There's the D-light side air. Again, you see a single D-light, not a double D-light recovery, not bringing him up, goes for the slide charge down signature that would have probably bounced Sandstorm off of the wall. Sandstorm does find the kill, but Boomie's not quite as bad of shape as he was last game. Sandstorm still does have a pretty significant lead at this point. This Fate is looking all but unstoppable right now, and Boomie's had trouble with Fates in the past. Like you saw, Dobrain's Fate at final round was what put Boomie into the loser's bracket.
But he's not doing too bad right now, dude.
Clapback though. So
far, Boomie has still evened it up, and this is a pivotal moment. This game has to be won for Boomie, or else Sandstorm has 2 potential losses that he can deal with before having to actually like take it way more serious. And I will say that if Sandstorm does lose both games, he'll just go Mordex after this. So it is very, very important for Boomie to
look at these down airs. He's forcing Sandstorm back under the stage from left to the right. I don't know if we've seen a player have to retreat that hard before in the past. And exactly like you said, winning this set is an amazing spot for either player. If you're Boomie and you lose this set, even if you make it back up into the grand finals, we could see exactly what we saw at final round, where he gets really close to the bracket reset but isn't able to get it. You have to win. You have to win so many more games to get back into that grand final spot. Sandstorm is up 2-0 against Boomie right now.
Sandstorm did that against Wrench as well, where it looked so close, and then he just pulls out one of Fate's signatures. Fate's Orb has one of the best signatures in the game, and Sandstorm has truly picked up on that, using those neutral sigs, using those sats, using those down sigs, and at the end of that match, pulling out the down sig, getting the KO that Boomie could not find, and he is now up 2-0 against Boomie. He can afford to lose 2 matches. And Sandstorm is at his best when he's in the lead. We have seen how hard he tends to, we've seen how much better he actually plays when he's in the lead, because he just doesn't care anymore about like potential mistakes. He feels more free, and he said it himself in the past.
Oh, that's gonna kill.
Boomie's neutral sig on Orion.
What a turnaround. And I think you're exactly right when you say that we're seeing a little bit, I don't want to say reckless, because that's in a negative light, and I don't think it's him being reckless. It's him playing knowing that he has 2 games that he can still lose before it's that game 5 situation. You're seeing the dash jump turnaround ground pounds that he wasn't doing previously. You're seeing the sight signatures coming out more that he wasn't doing in game 1 and game 2 against Boomie. It was mostly the orb signatures that are a little bit more safe, but now you're seeing back-to-back side signatures. He knows that he has room to make mistakes, so he will go for those things, and they're hitting because he wasn't doing them previously.
Man, either Sandstorm was perfect on that, or that literally felt like it had no cooldown between one side sig to the other. That was so incredibly fast. He just went right and then he went left and he got the KO to equalize it. However, Boomie's still in this slight lead. It's so important for Boomie to once again get this KO, and he actually does with that down sig. Wow, truly using a Orion sig is just perfect usage. Neutral sig, and then for the first KO, and then a down sig for the second KO. Boomie taking it away with Orion so far with this third game.
This right here is why we have game 5s. This is why we have best of 5 situations in top 8. Exactly for games like this, for sets like this, where Boomie is up an entire stock right now. And you see the immediate adaptation from Sandstorm. There's the recovery. Boomie has to be so careful. You see him dipping immediately down very low. Might have been looking for a neutral sig if Sandstorm wanted to press that situation.
Oh boy. So Sandstorm missing a lot of punches on that. Kind of weird. Sandstorm actually had a KO opportunity that I've seen Sandstorm never miss. Oh wow, doesn't matter. Just like there was a KO opportunity on the edge where Sandstorm went really deep, and then Boomie went up. Sandstorm didn't pull him back. I've seen Sandstorm pull back someone every single time in that scenario. He didn't. Maybe it's because Boomie in scrims or spars against Sandstorm, because they are partners, has shown that he can counter it, and he was a bit more reluctant to do that. However, Boomie getting off stage with his lance doesn't seem to care too much. Sandstorm, honestly, on the orb is not as strong off stage as other orb players, and I've said this before. So Boomie can't afford to actually do these kind of crazier off stage plays whenever Sandstorm has an orb in his hand.
Yeah, we haven't seen very many quick punish opportunities when Boomie has blown basically all of his jumps in the air.
Edge guard opportunity.
And we don't see it. He's respecting the position that he's in right now against a player like Boomie.
So that side air.
He just has to pick up like one more of those. Throws out the down signature, back dash, down signature,
down
forward
sig.
dash, down signature,
down
signature. That's
going
to be it.
3-0. Boomie with the Orion pick, almost working out. Second game was super close. Third game was relatively close. He was in orange.